Welcome back, guys, to Tales of Berseria, where last episode we learned the truth, somewhat, about Nominat, the 8-headed beast, feeding using Ferians. With that, we've moved on to the Manann Reef and defeated the Code Red beast within, and continue our travels through it. Oh god.
Let's go! Eat it!
Not good!
Let's go! Eat it! Crusher!
What are you talking about?
You're wide open! Who wants some next? You're wide open! Let's go! Eat it!
Good. All the good is happening. We're killing the things. And they're gonna give us handbags. Give us our handbags, you dirty snack woman.
Let's go! Eat it!
They're all weak to earth, so I've got to keep using this over and over and over.
And then the chat will be pleased. They'll be like, I love it when he spams the same move.
Let's go! Eat it! You're wide open! Let's go!
It's my mechanics for doing that.
Is everyone alright?
I know it sounds like a waste, but it's our way of being edgy.
Yeah, it's
Sell
like, I
all
don't
of-
need those free stats.
What did we... Oh god, I didn't even see that.
Eat it! Crusher! You're wide open!
You got us into like a billion snakes.
Eat it!
So I did hit them a bit.
A bit.
Let's go! Eat it!
Ah! Now I'm running away from them.
Eat it! Crusher! You're wide open! Who
I
wants
went
some
to school. I got them in fire.
Rise!
Chocolate!
Arise!
Chocolate!
Ascending! Angel!
Kiss Plish.
Let's go! Eat it! That's good!
Maybe we should start chilling again. Like, only Cadbury's can make a bar that's stretchy and extendable.
Wow, all sorts of things popped out. Yep, it's a whimsical wonderland over here.
That's not what she's using.
I'm confused.
So is he.
Yep. Where are they popping out of?
There's something in the middle.
There's a skit.
This rocky shore just keeps going. Just don't step on any sea slugs, okay?
Why not? What's the big deal?
It's just that it isn't pretty. Their insides squish everywhere.
Yikes, that sounds pretty traumatizing.
Then again, if you pickle their innards, it makes for a great snack.
You eat them?
Oh, don't be a baby. You've had worse.
Forget the sea slugs. Try not to step on the coral.
Good point. Coral is alive and needs our protection.
Or maybe it's because some of it can be sold for jewelry.
I didn't mean either of those reasons. Although Manann appears similar to Magilou Beach, it was formed by a completely different process.
Now that you mention it, this area is covered by rocks.
Magilou is just your average seashore. But Manann here was made by the slow corrosion of seaside caves.
They were worn away by the waves?
That too. But mainly, it was the handiwork of a rock-eating species of coral, known as ravening table coral. Stay in contact long enough, and they'll melt your flesh right off.
Num 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 num.
Ah, so that's why it tingles every time I touch the coral.
Why didn't you warn us earlier?
Because it's exfoliating.
Also, you'd have to be like holding it for a while, wouldn't you? No game will ever put that in. Like, they'll kill you skip like that, and that looked like kind of like a corally frond right there. So if you go and stand inside it, it wouldn't like say after like 5 minutes of standing inside it, literally melt your character.
Staying still. Ah!
Games, if the games have that, they should actually add that, to, you know, as an Easter egg. Where are you going?
Running away from the snake.
I don't even know which way's what now because you've ran around so much.
Ah! I'm not telling you.
Well, it must be this way because the souls haven't been taken.
Ah! We can go both ways, I think.
Well, dear.
You certainly can.
What?
Carry on YouTubing. Cat souls.
I do go both ways when it comes to content creation. Twitch and YouTube.
More selling herbs.
Yay!
Move it or die!
Quick, kill the tempest.
It's flying snakes.
I got.
I got too.
Blast away the shadows of darkness! Too slow! Take the down! It's gonna get ya! It's gonna get ya!
Stole that kill pretty good.
Yep. I kind of left it. I was like, I've killed that one enough. I'll leave that one for Sam. He's pretty desperate.
I am the best finisher.
You're wide open!
Always
I
finishing
walked over to
before
the wrong
me.
one.
You're wide open!
Hey, is everyone alright?
What?
You're right. You're much better at finishing. You always finish way before me. You got it down.
So good I finished before I start.
Yep. Snacky woman.
Time to dish out
I'm
stuff.
just walking along before anything happens and I'm just like, "Ugh, the enemies are dead. It's all good.
Use your powers.
I can't. I haven't got any powers.
Let's go! Eat it! No escape! How's that?
What's it got?
Let's go! Let's go! Eat it! You're wide open! Die or be killed!
Well, die is what he
Nothing can
did.
Stop these fists.
La la la.
Do
la,
I
la.
laugh or feel sad for you?
Pete, this is the eternal
Oh, did I
question.
kill the
with
enemies
Sam.
too fast? I mean, it's just not a challenge. It's like I'm One Punch Man walking along. Just
You
no
are
challenge.
like him, aren't
You're
you?
going backwards.
A silly baldy.
You're going
I'm
backwards.
just looking for treasure.
No,
I was
you're not. You're just
paranoid.
going backwards.
No, I was paranoid. I was like, I'm sure I've missed something. I was going, oh, I think I've missed a piece of poo somewhere.
Laphicet, have you been taking care of that rhino stag roast like a good boy? Of course. I make sure to feed it every night before I go to sleep, since it's nocturnal. How long are you going to keep on calling it a rhino stag roast? I don't know. It's a new kind of beetle, so it's gonna be hard to tell if it's really a rhino or a stag. You're asking a lot of questions. Bienfu, do you like bugs? Duh! I love rhinoceros and stag beetles both! What guy doesn't find them fascinating? Right? So which kind of beetle do you think it is? Rhino or stag? Oh, that's a tough question. But guess what? Miss Magilou taught me a surefire way to tell. I didn't know there was a way to tell. Yeah, but if I do it, you gotta name it after me, alright? Come on! What guy doesn't wish he had a cool bug named after himself, right? And besides, Miss Magilou told me that this technique is so good that it's only fair to have a bug named after you in return. So what do you say, man to man? Come on, let's live the dream! Oh, all right. How can I say no to that? Besides, we all did work together to capture it anyway. Yay! Thanks, Laphicet. All right, show me the bug, and I'll tell you what it is. Miss Magilou says you need to open up its outer wings and get a good whiff of the thin underwings.
I'm pretty sure I remember rhinoceros and stag beetles smelling really nasty under their wings.
Is it really that bad?
Why not find out for yourself?
No thanks. I think I'll pass.
Maybe you shouldn't do this after all, Bienfu. You probably just want to hog the name all to yourself. Well, too bad. A real man never goes back on his word. If it packs a mean punch, then it's a rhinoceros beetle. And if it smells really zesty, then it's a stag beetle. I don't know about this.
Just let him do it, Laphicet. He's already volunteered.
I can do this. Just you watch. This smell is the most bad thing that ever bad in it. Whoa! He fainted with his eyes still open. Hey, wake up! Wake up, Bienfu! Miss Magilou, as soon as I smelled it, my nose literally
Figuratively.
exploded. He looks like he's having a bad dream.
He didn't even have a nose for it to explode, did he?
Don't think so.
Have you noticed whenever Laphicet does that thing where his hair goes up straight, he looks exactly like Gohan when he's sort of going,
Really?
ah, Chi-Chi! She's telling me to do my homework again.
I spy with my little eyes a kiddo who's spying at my bewitching waist.
Oh, sorry. I just couldn't help it. What are those books anyway?
Oh, that's a great question. Since you asked, I'll reveal the secrets of my tomes just for you. On the right, I've got my household ledger in the back and my magic encyclopedia in the front. That one I mostly use for oil blotting paper.
What's oil blotting paper?
It's a girl thing. The two on the left are my heavy book, which I use for flower pressings, and then my super pop-up book.
A super pop-up book?
When you open it, it pops out with the force of a raging river! When an enemy has me cornered, I can just open it up facing a nearby wall and pop! Instant getaway! The only downside is that it's a real pain to try to get closed again, so I haven't used it in years.
What about the book right in front?
That's actually layer cake.
Whoa, really?
Seared into its batter are precious bits of knowledge. Eating it is just as good for your brain as it is for your stomach.
Wow! I had no idea that was possible.
He's taking this so seriously, I almost feel bad.
All of your books are so interesting, Magilou. That's really cool.
There's no end to your curiosity, is there? What do you say? Want to take a closer look?
I want to take out the bite out your front
If you
one.
really do, then say, Magilou, I want to get to know you better.
Magilou, I want to get to know you better.
All right, I accept. I'll reveal to you my most private secrets.
What?
Wow, so that's what's on the other side of these books. I
Pants.
wouldn't have ever guessed that.
What the? What are you doing with Laphicet? He said he wanted to see, so I'm showing him. You have no right to stand in the way of his desires.
It's my job to protect him as his vessel, especially from someone so wicked as yourself. Also, what you're doing runs contrary to public decency.
Witches aren't
It's just
supposed to
pants.
be decent.
These bindings with the locks on them. This style used to be really popular during the Meliodas dynasty.
Now that I know you're such a bad influence for him, I'll be keeping a closer eye on you.
If you can't learn to take it easy, nobody's ever gonna want to marry you, you know.
Like you're a shining example of marriage material yourself.
Hey, Magilou, could you turn them over one more time? I want to see how the book's attached to your belt.
Yeah, sure.
You'll stay back.
Burp, 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 burp,
And
burp.
your fire marriage material.
Take a look at this.
Hating on me all the time. Oh, you lost everything out.
Let's do this one Rangetsu style, guys.
They're like idiots.
Rangetsu style.
Wow.
Wine!
Wine.
Found a whole bunch.
They found all the wine.
Enthusiasm.
One more wine. The kid found one more wine.
Go
Scout
again.
ship setting sail.
You didn't get any skills that time? But
Uh,
we've also got another skit.
It's still
About
about her
books.
book pants.
Book pants.
Book pants.
We'll be looking at the
It's a
book.
fine JRPG tradition, isn't it? Like, in Shadow Hearts, when Alice learns her final spell, for no apparent reason, the camera shot just shows you her underpants while she's casting spells.
I was like,
Seems to be a
are
thing.
we supposed to be looking at Magalou's?
Pants?
That's
Pants.
oh, okay. Well, let's look at her rear book then.
Hey, Magilou, I was wondering about that book you have on your waist. The one you called your heavy book, for flower pressings.
Your curiosity truly knows no bounds, does it, kiddo? Okay, nobody else knows this, but since you're so interested, I'd hate to leave you hanging. My heavy book, the one I use for flower pressings, is none other than a collection of Bienfu's poetry.
Bienfu likes to write poems?
Yep, you'd never guess it, but he's actually just about the best Moloch poet around. Some people even call him the Great Norman Poet. Here, I'll read you my favorite one. If there is something unimportant happening to the east, I'm made to go there and back. If there is something unimportant happening to the west, I'm made to go there and back. I can never rest nor be at peace. Every day my life is a living hell.
That's heavy stuff.
Isn't it? That's what makes it so good for pressing flowers. It's so wonderfully oppressively heavy.
Magilou, your face has gone all sinister looking.
I like
I feel
Magilou
like
a lot.
there's a little bit of a translation issue with some of the stuff, like...
I feel it.
You're
is-
fighting
You
the
actually managed to
Reaper.
turn around in time somehow.
I mean, somehow. Skill! That's how! Same thing I do every week. Pinky.
Why they all die?
That about does it.
Who
They
knew
were given
them
the
to oblivion?
choice.
They were there, and then they weren't there anymore.
8.
That's nice amount of souls. You've nearly earned one more of those chests that are behind us.
That will probably open in front of us.
Yeah. You never know, we might not. Technically, we need 370, I think.
Yes. Some daunting number. Insurmountable cats.
You didn't specify the amount, the size of the bag of crisps you ate. Oh, wait a second, chips.
I ate crisps.
No, I'm told to chat.
Oh, right. I was like, I don't remember that. Oh, it's really healthy today. I had a banana.
And Con said that is it bad I just ate an entire bag of Cheetos in under 5 minutes? I mean, this could be a bag, or it could be a bag.
Don't get careless.
Don't get careless.
Ready to feel the burn? I'll help you.
Let's go. Beat it. You're wide open.
Spell absorber.
Wide open.
Spell absorber.
Go easy on you.
Use one of those at work.
You're wide open.
Oh, the new king. No, it's gonna hit me. Is she just absorbing its spells constantly?
Yeah, it smells. It's a new Febreze spell.
Yeah, she's just absorbing its spells. So it absorbs during the casting. I thought you'd have to be hit by it to absorb the spell, but no, she just
How does this sword
she
work?
just absorbs the
Don't
spell.
touch it.
Like, she sees it casting, she presses spell absorber, she absorbs the spell and stops it casting. That's ridiculously good.
Hooray, Magilou. Oh, that's the way we've been. Wait
Yes.
a minute.
Yes, that way.
Yes, that way. Wah! Dee 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 dee. Clearly, I'm in need of tea/coffee.
Clearly.
I'll try and get to somewhere, and then I'm going to do my leg stretchy stuff I need to do.
And I
'cause
can
I'm,
sort my arts, so
I'm
you
human.
guys can go, can he stop spamming the same arts?
Let's go. Eat it.
She's not using spell absorber this time. Traitor.
No escape. How's that?
Oh, I got hit. Fairy person.
You won't get any pity or compassion from me.
Man, she just jumped Eisen back in and didn't get to do anything.
Uh-huh.
Laphicet isn't interested in ladies. Laphicet's interested in books.
Ladies are in books.
Yes, they are. We don't call them books, though. We don't give them that
to be
level
fair,
of
What?
magazines.
No, I think, like, if you want to, seriously speaking, if you want to do sexy media, I think erotica in the written word is the best way to imbibe it.
Mills and Boone.
Don't know.
That's the grandma stuff.
Grandma stuff?
Yeah.
You read
No,
grandma
no,
stuff?
that's what I meant. Like when you were young, like your grandmother used to use
At
like
least
those
I don't
romance
have to worry
stories
about
out, like,
getting old and you
on
not being
sea.
interested, I suppose. I'm going crazy for my wrinkles.
You wronged me! Here's your justice!
I'll keep frowning, try and get those frown lines coming a bit sooner.
Let's go. Eat it. Crush her. You're wide open.
Did you see that? I beat it!
This lady's mean.
What lady?
You.
Me? What did I do? Do you think we'll ever meet up with that other way?
Probably. The
Ah!
other way we did meet up with, after all.
Da-da-da.
Red Turb.
things.
Like how in this one as well, it had a skit halfway through. It said, this place is really long. It did have that in the blooming tunnels. Those caves where we got Rocco's weapon. That was really long. Oh no, we didn't meet up.
Wow.
Boo-hoo.
That's upsetting. Should we go back? Should I try that warp gate and see if it takes us
The
anywhere?
warp gate takes you to the other dead-end place. We can get there when we come back. 'Cause
When
we're obviously
we
gonna.
come back. That's what you think. We're gonna get teleported into another dimension! Just like Willy DeWitt. Da-da-da.
I have lots of righteous indignation at your comment.
Well. What was the name of the other ship they had? There was the Righteous Indignation and the
remember.
something, because that dog guy had it. The one that looked like a bloodhound.
I just see Bill in my head all the time.
When you're
Bill!
losing your mind and you're having a fit, get the funky fresh rabbit.
Can take care of it.
Ah,
Bucky!
snack!
Captain Bucky O'Hare. He goes nowhere ordinary rabbit would dare. If you're looking for adventure, then this is it.
Jenna, Dada,
Mickey
Mickey,
and Willy do it. I said
Ah!
Bucky!
Can I help you, madam?
I'll end this quickly.
do, do, do. Display.
I'm out. I can't get out.
Let's go! Eat it! You're wide open! Let's go! Eat it! You're wide open! Let's go!
Let's go get some food.
How's that? Eleanor!
It appears that we're finished here.
I stole the kill.
Good.
They answered the question themselves. I am not needed.
Ah.
What question did we answer?
I don't know. Was it how does the Bucky O'Hare theme tune go? Shot you with my ravens.
I used to read the comics of Bucky O'Hare. Good times. Way more fleshed out world than the cartoons were. The cartoons are one of the best
If you
theme
read
tunes
them now,
ever.
they'd be awful.
Yeah, they probably would be.
No escape! How's that? Let's go!
I can't even hit them because they're flying gits.
Yes, I'm gonna switch to the snack. Come here, women.
That's all.
There we go.
I've only got one thing.
Let's go! Eat it! Crusher! You're wide open! Who wants some? No escape! How's that?
Got him.
I wish I had power like
Freakazoid.
that.
I forget about it.
There's powers. Someone, like, on YouTube, I was watching a video and they summarised him as someone who absorbed the entire internet and then became so irritating that people,
balls.
like, essentially, another cat chest,
Yeah.
would just get trolled into submission. And I was like, oh my god, I think that's actually how it did go. And it's sort of before the internet had reached its fruition, though. It's almost like it was predicting the
I
future.
think you found a new punishment hat for Eleanor.
Eleanor! Is this Eleanor? Is she the one? This one, yeah. I found her. That's the one, isn't it? I get confused. I'm not good with names. Dee-dee-dee.
Looks like you want to die. Let's go!
Bunny, 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 mushroom.
Please.
Now, rise!
Rabbit
Arise!
mom.
Ascending angel! Dark and light!
I'm Bucky.
It had a manga. Was it actually Japanese? I always assumed it was
Is everyone
American.
alright?
But then I probably would have assumed Transformers was American when I was a kid as well, so I didn't really understand.
Oh, Power Rangers and
Yeah.
all of that jazz. Wait, we've come all this way to get to a cave?
Good. That's what we need. Bit of cave action.
This is a massive place. It just keeps going.
Massive.
You changed to Eleanor immediately to avoid the embarrassment.
There you go, I got him to use Eleanor. Hooray.
What are you gonna do? Jump it?
That's just checking for stuff.
So we are 325 short. Two. Cat souls
I'll end
wise.
this quickly.
Let's go! Eat it! Crush it! Let's go! Eat it! Crush it! You're wide open! Let's go! Eat it! Crush it! You're wide open!
Kill, these snake women.
No, a snake! How's that?
No, a snake.
No, if someone kills my thing, I will not be happy. No. You did! And
I didn't even see it until he said, "Gotta kill this thing." Proper snakes. Right, now run away from them. Is that the last one?
There's one
No,
there.
there's one there, okay.
That all you got? No mercy! Won't
She stole my kill!
Yep.
She didn't even steal my kill!
That was a considerably powerful enemy.
Wow, anus.
Cleric boots if you want them though.
I wanted more stuff. Give me all your handbags. Yeah,
I
it
want to
is
see
weird
Olive's
about
wearing
the
bunny ears.
dead
Hearing
cat
bunny
souls.
ears? I could hear them.
Can you hear the bunny ear? So we need like out in the world run speed up by 1,000,000 so that
Yes.
we can get
That's really-
all the things.
Like, or sprint function, please.
A car, a motorbike,
Motorbike.
Harley Davidson.
Shaped like Bienfu. Bienfu transforms into the motorbike.
Yes, and we
And
straddle.
it's like Tron's motorbike.
Straddle.
You
his
basically take
running
Bienfu like a
form.
bar and then the bike forms around you.
Picking up on anything?
Yeah, in the direction of the temple. The feeling's getting
Temple.
stronger now.
It's pronounced temple.
Is it? It is the first part of template. And the good idea is to run into more of them. I mean, you got to step on that to activate it. Shows up on the map, I've just stepped on it anyway. Oh god.
No, no.
The way you're doing it is gathering them around the warp. If you just stepped on it, you had like 5 occasions you could have done it.
Let's just kill it so it can't get us.
Everyone ready to play?
Let's go! Eat it! You're wide open! Let's go! Eat it! Let's go!
Oh
Eat it!
no.
It's happening! I'm out of here. Oh, then they're all dead.
Try as they
Phew.
might, it won't change anything.
Oh, we
Oh,
got
you
a
got an
new belt.
Amphigold belt. For you. A new belt for Becca.
Do I need a new belt? No.
Oh, very nearly.
Very nearly.
You never know, you might already have a belt to learn apart from that one. Right, stand on the warp.
Stand in the warp.
Stand on the warp. Okay, it's good. So technically we could walk back to one of those places.
You're fighting the Reaper. Eat it!
I've got bunny rabbit ears for a part-time job. I don't know.
Let's go! Eat it! You're wide open! You're dead yet? Let's go! Good.
I would imagine with the Reaper's curse, have to do extra things to get money.
Yet.
It's attacking me! Stop it!
Let's go!
Oh, miss it completely with a big
You're
attack.
wide open!
I enjoyed watching it though.
Let's go! Eat it!
I was intimidating it.
Hold up! Eat it! You're wide open!
Its guardian was angry at it.
Hold on. You can
Meh.
read a guardian's
Cooking levels. That's
Gotta
why
keep
we
getting
do
them.
stuff.
Doesn't really seem like it really stopped us getting much poison though, to be honest.
Well, that's because we have to get higher levels.
Minus 40% still means it's 60%. Am I too negative, am I?
You are, yeah.
Pummel! Windlash!
Ready to feel the burn? Fire mine!
Pummel!
Atlas split!
Windlash!
Ready to feel the burn?
Air not good!
Air not good.
Yes, flick is clear. How do I take that? I suppose if
That
you
was
would take
amazing,
that's
wasn't
manager. Maybe.
Sound of Sash has been learned.
Haha.
What about the Fluric belt? Oh, you have learned everything. That was kind of timely, wasn't it? Equipment skills learned up by 10% for learning that one.
Yes. Of all the characters that could learn that, probably the one that needs it least.
Yeah, to be honest.
Do 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 do.
Rainbow mode.
We're on Rainbow Road. Sam said so.
I said rainbow mode.
Dee 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 dee.
Right, are we finally here?
No.
We still got to check out that other area, but
Yeah, we
we'll get
do.
there in time. As we've reached Palamides Temple. Palamides. Palamides?
It's Palamides.
Oh no, it's leading towards a save point.
Right, I'll save, and that means if Sam dies while I get coffee, then at least we can go back
You
to
getting
this point.
you sorting things out, are you?
I am. At this point, we've just got through that stupid thing, and I think we're not going to get a better opportunity.
Then it's time to do the working out of my gear and stuff session. That looks like a very small temple.
Yes.
So whatever is coming, it's going to be a boss fight. Don't go forward, Becca. It might just suck you in. Right, then it's a soul there. Cat soul. Can
Yeah,
you
but
see
you
it?
just said to
Yeah,
not
stay
go
there.
anywhere.
And I will now change my talents and gear.
Coffee!
Oh, my ears hurt so much.
Your ears hurt. Good, they should. Do you want a cup of tea?
Yes, please.
Do you want it in your
Yes,
Manchester United mug? I'm going to be this sec. Ah, my arse. It hurts. From excessive sitting.
Ugh. Switcheroo. It's item management guy. Item management guy. It's me. It's me. Sam is getting more comfortable dying in games. Alright then, arts. Let's see what I can change. So the last phrase was put on there. Calls up and delivers a full body corkscrew punch, releasing one when it engulfs foes and has a chance to knock them down. Sounds kind of cool. But that's just, you know, my air combo. Technically, I should be using on this one. It's probably not bad if I make myself a full... That's Firewind. A white hot hook. And the other one I learned was Frigid Photon. Oh, that's water ground. Fires a chunk of ice that shatters into a cascade of ice blossoms upon impact. Sounds beautiful. That doesn't sound too useful. Ooh. Some of these are quite nice, but I don't have enough spots for them. Do you know what I mean? Wait a second. It says next page. There's more. But wait, there's more. How do I do that? Alright, obviously it's pressing L and then triangle. I just try not to die in games. Right, if I go to Fate Coercion. So I've just got a straight martial arts built one. I think that is my strongest of neutral arts. So no matter what, I'd be going to some weird stuff. Illusory Veil. So that's my picker-upper, picks up downed enemies. See, this combo's really quite good, but maybe I'd change it to 11th hour first. Then we'll go with Lighthouse. Then we'll go Stone Lance. And then we'll go... I could go Clear Path. Yeah, I'm more used to being that way round. Clear Path, 11th hour. Lighthouse and Stone Land seems pretty good. So we basically got two different Earth combos here. Verdict into Wind Lance, into Air Thrust, into Last Throws seems pretty good. And that one does knock people down as well, so I can combo that into Wide Open. But usually I'm casting that from extreme range. I'll just turn the controller off and pretend to play while the AI does all the work. Lol. The buff should probably be on those left stick things, maybe. Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, no, I agree. No, yeah, I agree. Bunny ears will stay forever. Oh, thank you for reminding me that I can get rid of them. Now's your chance. He didn't realise it was on PlayStation. I don't think you can play this one on the Xbox. He does it all the time. Most of the games with Let's Plays you've seen is the demo going. So I got pure ground combo with knockdown. I got my ranged air combo. If I change that to Winter Winds and look to follow it up with Frigid Photon at the end. So that's the end of that combo. Then I kind of add a water combo a little bit. Because I think there is another... Or not. Tempo, Winter Winds. Frigid Photon. And then Illusory, then Quickness. So that'll still be my knockdown. And we've got a new spell in there. Normal spells, so the things that kind of works. Last throws at the end, yeah.
I'm afraid there wasn't enough water in the filter in the kettle to do a full cup of yours.
Ah, you suck.
You suck. You should have put more to filter earlier.
Should I now?
Yeah.
Let's see if I remember this now. I've got these. Flash Step, Quickness, Frigid Photon, and Illusory Veil. So now I've got some buffs for the party.
Good. Out the way so I can.
I can make us.
chair.
I can make us immune to arts for a small amount of time.
That's nice.
It is.
You are already immune to the arts. You have no culture about you at all.
You can't be doing this.
Oh yeah, I probably can't. There's too many cables down there.
Yeah. We'd have to probably do it.
I'll do it at some point.
Also, we all look really compromising if someone just looks at us with your head coming up from down there under the camera.
It would be comfier if I was closer, but you have such a stupid huge chair.
Stupid huge? They're
Right.
all stupid huge, those type of chairs. I can't get a not stupid huge one. Otherwise, people will be calling out my manliness. Right.
Mandy.
You got the headset on?
I was just making sure you hadn't changed your ears.
Oh, what, she knew? I didn't get to that. I was getting round to it. I was looking at my talents and skills. So I've changed my stuff, guys.
Something did a thing with it. Oh.
Yeah, you plugged it in, didn't you?
No. It was already plugged in.
Oh, unplug it.
You
Go
said
now.
it wasn't fully charged.
It was fine. It had enough charge for the whole stream.
You said it was only 52% charged.
That's not enough charge. God.
I know. Boop, 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 boop.
Take a look at this.
Ooh, been to America.
Marcia.
Let's do this one
America.
non-Getty style, guys.
What did we get from America? Oh, we got a
Level up.
It's pretty good.
We get mole meat.
Mole meat.
Sometimes we get wine.
Man, you Americans are strange with your mole meat. I guess we send them there again. We don't have anywhere else.
Yeah, we didn't actually have any
Scout
skills
ship
that
setting
time.
sail.
So
So now we do. So you better save again because I've just talented myself out. I've just talented myself up, so I don't want to have to do it again. Go save.
Oh, okay. I'll
You
do
have
that
my
then.
full permission to save on this one. We changed the talents at viewers' behest.
Actually, I'll have you know, I played another documentary called Fallout, which was set in America, I believe, and that also showed me Americans eating strange hairless moles. So that's 2 documentaries. I think it's probably true.
By the most acclaimed of documentarians.
Bethesda.